Anyway, it's raining out there.
Anywho, yeah, not very Christmassy out there right now. We've got periods of rain continuing, especially along the coastline. This should be about it down into the Portland area, into York County too, but it'll be several more hours in the mountains of rain. And the reason for that is just look at the kind of upstream trends. We've got a lot more moisture here into Vermont, big hole of dry air in Massachusetts. So a lot of us will be done along the coast shortly, except for down East Maine, which will continue to see rain until 9, 10 o'clock tonight. You can see it kind of reinvigorate itself a bit later this evening. It'll be mild tonight, no surprise. Winds are still out of the south, and so that's a warm wind direction. The air mass is warm, and so we stay in the 40s. Couple of 30s maybe briefly early tomorrow morning in the mountains. Tomorrow's a nice day. It's largely sunny, especially away from the high terrain. Temperatures start in the upper 40s, but then they go down through the day, so they start dropping. But it's not going to be frigid when that happens. So I think overall tomorrow will feel like a really nice day. And then it's chilly tomorrow night, appropriately so, 20s for most of us, right around 30 along the coast, and then bright but only in the 30s on Friday. So we're gonna take a step back on these temperatures for the next few days and into the weekend as well. So here's today's storm moving away. Interestingly, this will actually kind of back its way back in here on Saturday, but it won't get all the way back to us, but it gives us an isolated flurry chance on Saturday. We've been talking about how the whole pattern is really blocked, and that had potential for us to see storms. This is a result of that. The high is not letting this move away, so it sits out here. Next one comes in, gets caught in there too, but for us, not a whole lot goes on. Isolated flurry on Saturday. Sunday is pretty chilly, with the high only around freezing. So here's the moisture on Saturday. It's technically offshore, but I've seen this scenario before where the storm is offshore, but a couple of flurries break off along the coast. So just be aware that Saturday, it's not going to be an issue. And then Sunday is quite chilly, starting in the teens, maybe even a couple single digits, and only getting to around freezing. So what's going on in the overall pattern? Big, could be snowstorms out over the Atlantic. Look at this. That's our storm Sunday. It just blows up to our south. Doesn't affect us really at all. And then the next one that tries to move in is in the later part of next week, which at this point, believe it or not, looks like it could be another rain event. Unbelievable. Breezy. That'll be another hallmark of this pattern, guys. Breezy tomorrow, Saturday, really kind of Sunday too. I just didn't want to overuse that icon. And it's a Monday, and it is substantially colder. So we haven't had too many cold overnights, consistently. We're going to have a lot of 20s here, and if you're in the mountains, a lot of teens, which is good for snowmaking, bad for heating, but it's a little bit more towards where we typically are this time of year. It's 50s, obviously not.
It'll just feel abrupt.
Yes,
because of
after
where we've been.
This tropical-ish situation.
All right, Keith, thanks so much.